Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of April 21st. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates, and if this reading doesn't speak to you, go check out your other two signs videos for deeper messages. So Leo, we have left Aries season. We are fully in Taurus season, and we're going to enjoy the Sun and Venus in Taurus for a few days until on the 24th, Venus moves into Gemini. On the 25th, Uranus moves into Gemini, so things still want to be quicker paced. So we just kind of did a little hiccup between that fiery Aries season into the tortoise of Taurus season, and we are going to go into Gemini energy, which is yet a quicker mind space. We also have on that quick mind space, Pallas is an asteroid. I don't normally talk about asteroids, but Pallas is about wisdom and knowledge, and it moving into Aries is about faster, quicker knowledge. So even internal wisdom, like we're gonna get our gut yes or no's a lot quicker, but just collectively, I believe that we're gonna get information on like even faster than we have in the past, yeah, or more information disclosed right now, yeah. So let's see what that means for you. This week I'm using the Forager's Daughter Tarot deck. So let's see what we got going on for Leo. The Nine of Wands. Look at this card. It's got this little mouse climbing up to the tallest branch for those berries. It's so cute. Anyways, on that, this card in this way is a little bit more optimistic than which is in the regular tarot decks. But so this one is just saying that Nine of Wands is about you protecting, like you feel like you have to protect what is yours, what is sacred to you. And Leo, just know that there's an energetic of right now as well happening where it's just literally, at least in this country, there is a bit of a scarcity mindset, and it's being triggered by the fact that shit's inflated like through the roof right now. And so we're feeling like we have to hang on and cling to everything that is sacred. But at least in this depiction of this card, this guy is a little bit more optimistic about, you know, staying focused on what is truly for you. Yeah. You've got the Ace of Swords reversed, and just because it's come up a lot in this week is deception on large and small scales. So be discerning with your mind about the information that you are receiving, because yeah, like I said, things are moving at a faster pace than they've ever moved before. And one thing about the info dumping that is happening is that it's to distract you from, like, if you get a bunch of information at the same time, there might be more of a focus on a certain thing that came out when really there was like a morsel over here that really should have taken priority. So Leo, just as you're receiving information this week, don't get pulled or swayed. Be able to listen with your open mind to find the morsels of truth in all of the stuff that's being vomited at us at the moment, yeah? Because you've got the Magician. You've got the Magician. Oh, they're little tadpoles. So you can see in the way that the Magician is represented in this deck, you've got a butterfly and a bunch of tadpoles that they are basically, they're the two main creatures that you think of that go through a complete metamorphosis from being a caterpillar to a butterfly or a tadpole to a frog. The Magician is able to go through these big transformations by commanding what is naturally within you. So Leo, it is within you to be able to make bigger transformations in your lifetime, but you do have to relinquish the hold you have on past parts of yourself, because if you don't release those past stories, the past of who you were, like who you were in the past, then you cannot access that fully transformed butterfly version of you. Yeah. And it's something that, you probably cannot see or feel right now, but you just have to keep going. Because I think I talked about this last week, where I just saw an article where it's like, if you want to see the benefits of better sleep, it might take you at least a week to get there. If you were to say go to a vegan diet or start a running routine, it will take about a month for you to see that fully come to completion. It might take you 3 months to see a fully lifestyle change actualized. So Leo, you just have to trust that the movements you are taking are working, and don't worry about the progress in the moment. Ingenuity. So what I like about this deck is that it has these other cards that I don't remember, but they aren't in the regular tarot. But ingenuity. So Leo, you are manufacturing a whole new way of doing things for yourself. Ideally, communally, we are figuring out that the systems in place are crumbling down, and it's up to us to design what works for us right now. I don't know. It's gonna look different for everybody, but yeah, Leo, figure out ways that you want to design an easier system for you to work. It could be, just instead of omit that whole grocery store in general, and you and your neighbors start to grow your own gardens and share that food within that space, and then you are at least taking less trips to the grocery store than you would be. Yeah, so that is what I have for you from the tarot this week, Leo. But to pull it all together, I'm going to go to the Earth Power Oracle deck, as it is Taurus season. So let's see what we got going on for Leo. And sorry in advance if I can't pronounce. No, this is fine. Anchor Watt. I have the courage to live my heaven on earth. As above, so below. I am aware that sometimes things must fall apart to be reborn as I wish. Yeah, so this ties into your reading pretty well. Sometimes we have to let go of things for new things to come to fruition. And so that might be whole parts of yourself. And there is no separation between heaven and earth. That is a weird segregation that happens, is that heaven and earth are these fully separate entities, and that we're always striving to get this higher place. Heaven and earth live within each and every one of us. And so for you, Leo, just embodying the heaven that you want on earth, just living from that place of embodying your heaven on earth, is going to radiate as you are ruled by the sun. It's going to radiate out into your collective, and then who even knows where that can take you in this lifetime. That is what I have for you this week, Leo. That was magical. You are literally a magician this week, and I do hope that you feel it, or even just a morsel of this reading, and I'll see you next week. Bye.